Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jessie. If you are new here, I'm going to try to do either a day in my life or a couple days in my life. I'm currently at Costco, so if you can hear a bunch of noise in the background, that's why. I'm holding a pacifier because I got little Ivy over here. Ben is actually in Costco right now. I'm starting this at 11. I have tried to start a vlog now, like 3 days. And, you know, it's just not going the way that I would love it to go. Having a newborn is a transition. So Ivy is just under 2 weeks old. She'll be 2 weeks tomorrow. I have a whole bunch to tell you, a whole bunch to update you on. It's probably not going to be in this vlog, but long story short, I had a pretty traumatic birth, but we're both here and we're both okay. I did end up having an unplanned C-section, so hence the pillow. It's been hard, I'm not gonna lie. The last 2 weeks have been hard healing wise, getting used to having a newborn. I'm very grateful that Ben is home. She looks like she's gonna get pissed any second. We fed, her last feeding was at like 6:30 this morning, so we ended up all falling back asleep until like 9. I wasn't planning on going to Costco this month, but because Ivy was born almost 10 days late, all the stuff we bought in December to like hold us over in January, we ended up actually using in December. So there's like quite a few things that we need. So it's going to be a pretty big trip again. Hopefully not as big as last time. I think the last trip was like $300. I'm hoping this one's closer to $200. Yeah, there's a lot to update you on about the last couple weeks, how we've been feeling, how we've been doing. Ivy, just quick, was 9 pounds, 5 ounces, 20.5 inches long. She was born on December 30th via C-section. And after a full night of me laboring, being induced, I got an epidural. I had a lot of stuff happen that I wasn't anticipating. There's a lot of things I don't tell you about, or they didn't tell me about preparing for birth and after birth, and like the amount of bleeding that happens. I have just felt so terrible the last 2 weeks with just like after birth bleeding that I like wasn't prepared for. So, and just like pain from the C-section, and then just being stuck inside all the time because of those things makes it hard. And she's gonna get mad here in a minute. She's had 2 of her doctor appointments already. She's already met her birth weight, so they're not worried about any of that. My breastfeeding journey is not going the way that I thought, so she is mostly formula fed with partial breast milk. Currently, that's where we're at right now. So basically everything that I planned for did not happen. I feel like I have like zero energy here, and I'm not like in a bad mood or anything. It's just, I feel like my energy ebbs and flows. I don't even know. I feel like I started a vlog and then just like ended it in the car, but this is Ivy.
Ivy's gonna do her first Costco haul.
Yeah, we're gonna see if we can make it through without her screaming. But on the floor, come on.
Here, watch out, buddy.
We have some veggie broth and body armor. I love this stuff.
Yeah, organic, low sodium vegetable broth. This stuff is really good.
Ben got pistachios, it looks like.
Yeah, I don't know, I've been like craving salty nuts. To like to have around with Ivy. It's gonna be nice, just snack time.
Ben should have just been, he wants to chat today. How about his salty nuts?
I had to back up my salty nuts. Jessie didn't know, those weren't on the list.
No. Impossible burgers for Ben, more turkey bacon for me. I eat this like pretty much every morning. We were like obsessed with the cranberry, what were they? Cranberry jalapeno ones.
Yeah.
Of these, so Ben found these ones. Might just be good in like pretty much any type of bowl, which will be good. Or like food in general. More Rayo's sauce, granola for Ben. He loves this stuff. This curry soup.
Yeah, this is a new one. I got like a lentil one last time, the same exact brand. And it was good, but this one sounds really good. Shiitake mushrooms, curry.
Yeah. We've been obsessed with these.
Yeah, we crushed our last bag of those.
If you have these at Costco, get them. They have really good ingredients.
As good as it gets, for sure, with fries.
Right, and they're organic, but the air fryer tip is key. Almond flour.
Massive bag because we've just been obsessed with making this awesome almond flour cookie recipe we found.
We got some more of these because, again, my breakfast, like, every day.
Yeah.
Is that almond milk for Ben. Doggo treats for the dog. So
that's it, right?
Yeah, pretty typical trip. I don't know what they're doing.
Can you guess how much that was? Take a look. Take a look. It's like a decent amount of stuff, but nothing crazy, right?
Yeah.
What do you want to say? Over or under 200?
I know.
Dun, 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 dun. Jesse?
Technically under $5. It's like $1.95.
Yeah, $1.95. Yeah.
Do you want to show them my flowers? I didn't want.
Oh yeah.
Ben bought me some flowers from. Well, it's technically one bouquet, but we didn't have a big enough.
Yeah, obviously big. Split it into two. Yeah.
But yeah, they're.
Oh wow, it's beautiful.
Yeah. Farm girl flowers. They're pretty pricey.
What'd you say this one is?
I think it's like a ranunculum or something. I don't know.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, those are really cool. But
yeah, really pretty. Like just the way that they put it together and the way that it comes is really pretty. Yeah. But even like individually, the flowers are all like really cool.
So that was the one thing I asked Ben. I was like, "Can you get me flowers?" So he got me some flowers for afterbirth. But he picked them out. And they're beautiful. So
yeah.
But yeah, so that's a Costco trip. Our doula is coming over in about an hour to just do a checkup, and she's gonna drop us off some food, which is really nice.
Yeah.
And then and then we need to eat before he comes.
Oh, Dad dropped it again.
And I'm holding an almost 10-pound baby, so I gotta put her down.
What? Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
We're doing a great job at vlogging.
Yeah, you didn't even show our dinner, which was awesome. From our wonderful doula, Laura.
Yeah, she came over this afternoon.
Yeah, it's like a Mediterranean zucchini, tomato, mushroom, and then basically like garlic and olive oil. So like it's like straightforward, but like so good. Topped with feta, which we used fake non-dairy feta, which we just happen to have, and then pine nuts, and just like so good.
Yeah, and then there was like a chickpea curry too. Okay, I'm up in my bedroom. It is a total mess in here. I'm gonna try to fold some laundry just to like try to get myself up and moving. I don't know if any of you, afterbirth is like not something that they prepare you for, and I have been having a lot of bleeding. Even though I had a C-section, you still bleed, plus I was an unplanned C-section, so I still dilated till like a 5 or a 6 before I was put in a C-section. So, and I think people, I don't even think that matters. Like, you still bleed down there, TMI. I wish more people told me about this because I wasn't prepared for the amount. I think some people don't have a lot of bleeding. I'm having a lot of bleeding, and I don't, it's very overstimulating for me. Like, I hate it. I hate periods, so this is like a period times 1,000. That's honestly been like the hardest part of my healing so far, has been dealing with the amount of bleeding. I had a lot of clots at first. This is probably gross for a lot of you, but I truly wish that people would have talked about this more. My incision's doing pretty well, or my incision's doing fine, I should say. I still am having like pain and stuff down there, but I have slowed down the amount of ibuprofen Tylenol that I was taking. I was taking it every 3 hours, and now I'm taking ibuprofen like twice a day, mostly just because I've been on so many drugs the last 2 weeks between like what they gave me in the hospital, which was like so much. I'm just like wanting to be over it, but bleeding's not my favorite. But this is my little postpartum room, my toilet. These I've been wearing at night. This is actually the second bag that I bought. I was hoping I wouldn't need more than one bag, but these are also like pretty big on me, but I've been wearing these at night. At first I was wearing these all day. Now I've been wearing these like orange pads that they gave me at the hospital. However, I'm pretty sure that's the last one I have. So I have like gigantic pads that they gave me. And then I think I have some pads under here somewhere, honeypot. I need to look at those. Make sure that I have some like in between ones for during the day. I also got one of these belly binders that like everybody on Instagram that had a C-section told me to get these. I don't fully understand what it's doing. They didn't give this to me in the hospital. I know a lot of people get them. I got it on Amazon for like 20 bucks or something. So I've been wearing that most of the day because like my belly is just like trying to figure out what it's doing. I'm currently wearing maternity leggings, but like I don't really have much of a belly anymore. This is just like trying to figure out what it's gonna do. I think, yeah, see, just a little bit. Much smaller than it was when Ivy was in there. But I think I told you guys I lost, or I don't know if I did tell you because I started a vlog the other day and then I didn't end it. So I don't think I'm going to use that footage, but I've already lost all the weight that I gained in pregnancy. Like a lot of it was just like water weight and bloat and baby. I mean, the baby was like 10 pounds. So I gained 23 pounds, which was about the max that they wanted me to gain because I am overweight for my height, which that's a conversation for another day. So I gained like 23 pounds and I lost it within the first like week of pregnancy. So it was mostly just baby, water, amniotic fluid, all that kind of stuff. I'm back to like my pre-pregnancy weight, which is still a very high number for my height. It's obviously not something that I'm worried about right now. Right now, I just want my bleeding to stop. And once my bleeding stops, I feel like I'll be feeling a little bit better. The bleeding is just making me feel gross. So I don't know how to explain it. It's something that like is really bothering my system and I am having a hard time being in like a good mood because every time I get up I feel blood and I just don't like feeling like that. And I know some people can handle that and they're just like, you're being a baby, but for me, my highly sensitive little body is like not about it. So I'm hoping that that'll continue to try to lessen. I know a lot of people though that bleed like the full 6 weeks, and a friend of mine had a C-section and she did bleed heavily the full 6 weeks. So I'm coming to terms with the fact that that might just be what happens to me, but I'm hopeful that it doesn't. But I don't want this whole vlog to be about bodily fluid, but if there's like a special way to wear this, y'all let me know. It's not for like making your stomach go down. It's literally, I think for just like supporting your muscles and stuff, because like everything is just like jello in there. So I need to like just do some stuff in here. We put our bed, we took the box spring off because it's too high for me to get into, especially with the incision. So I kind of have to like shimmy myself onto the bed. That's Ivy's bassinet, even though currently I can't like bend over from the bed to pick her up. So Ben has to do that. But he has been spectacular, by the way, because he's had to do quite a bit because I just haven't been able to. My sister bought a ton of stuff for the baby, which I'm like super grateful for, but it's all like bigger stuff. And right now I'm just like very over. Basically the point of this entire vlog is just me telling you how overstimulated I am. There's just a lot of stuff and I don't like clutter. So I just need to like put this in a box and like close it for now because I just can't deal with that at this moment. Like 2 days ago, I was summoned for jury duty. I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like bleeding profusely. I just had a baby, a very traumatic birth, I might add, and now I'm being summoned for frickin' jury duty. I'm going to try to get out of it. I've been told if you tell them that you're breastfeeding or that you're like the sole provider, or just the fact that like she'll be like 5 weeks at that point, like I have a 5-week-old baby, 6-week-old baby, why am I, like jury duty is not something that I should be doing at this point. Like I'm not even technically cleared from the doctor yet and they're already trying to get me to do jury duty, you know? That's some bullshit if I've ever heard that. I'm going to clean some of this stuff up and then I think we're gonna watch The Witcher, The Origin, and go from there. Okay, here's the room we're spending the most time in right now. This is our box spring, just because it's obviously not very cute in here right now, but until I can get up and down off the bed, it's gonna have to stay in here. But we just have a blanket down for when we're like swaddling her. This is her Halo swaddle. She sleeps in that every night. Love it. We have a Ollie swaddle. I don't like that one as much, neither does she. These are just some books we got from the hospital that we haven't read yet. She's not currently using her crib, but it's in here. My boppy's on the floor. I'm not really breastfeeding, unfortunately, but I am trying to pump as much as possible, but breastfeeding just isn't working for us right now. That's a whole other story. But yeah, so I basically sit here and pump at night and in the morning, and Ben sits there and feeds Ivy. But yeah, so that's where everything's at. I'm gonna try to put some of this stuff away now and then go downstairs and watch some TV. That's probably what we're gonna do for the rest